Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to learn about the poem The Rock and the Bubble. So let's get started. Let me tell you that this poem is of 20 stanzas of 4 lines each, and there is personification throughout the poem as there is conversation between rock and the bubble, and tone is the arguing tone. So let's get started. Oh, a pale brown rock stood up in the sea, the waves at its feet dancing merrily. So there was a bare brown rock which stood up in the sea, and the waves were at its feet dancing merrily. A little bubble once came sailing by. There came a little bubble once on the shore, and thus to the rock did it gaily cry. O clumsy brown stone, quick make way for me. I am the fairest thing that floats on the sea. So the bubble said to the rock to make a way for it, and also said to the rock, clumsy. And the bubble also claims that it is the fairest thing that floats on the sea. Bubble also says, see my rainbow robe, see my crown of light, my glittering foam, so airy and bright. So the bubble is also describing many things of itself. Over the water's blue I am floating away to dance by the shore with the foam and spray. So the bubble wants to dance on the shore, and so it is telling to the rock to move away. Now make way, for the waves are strong and their rippling feet bear me fast along. So the bubble wants to go, and it is saying to the rock that make way for it. But the great rock stood straight up in the sea. It looked gravely down and said pleasantly. So the rock was very pleasant, and it stood straight up in the sea. So let us see what reply rock gave to the bubble. Little friend, give go some other way, for I have not stirred this many a long day. So the rock is saying to bubble to go to some other way, as the rock have not moved in any situation since many days or many centuries. Great billows have dashed and angry winds blown. So the rock is saying the great billows means winds, have dashed to it, and angry winds have also blown through it. But my sturdy form is not overthrown. So the rock's sturdy form is not overthrown. So the rock wants to say to the bubble that many winds dashed and many great billows means the large sea waves has blown through it, but still the rock does not move. So the rock is explaining pleasantly to the bubble to go away. Nothing can stir me, or air or sea. Then how can I move, little friend, for thee? So the rock is saying, I have not moved till now. So how can I move for you, my little friend? Then the waves all laughed in their sweet voices. Seeing this conversation, the waves started laughing in their sweet voices. And the sea birds looked from their rocky seat. And the birds that were near the sea looked from their rocky seat. And the bubble gay, who angrily cried, while its round cheek glowed with a foolish pride, you shall move for me, and you shall not mock at the words I say, you ugly rock. So the bubble was very angry and saying to the rock to move, and bubble said to the rock, ugly, rough rock, and many more things. Be silent, wild birds. So rock is saying to the wild birds also to be silent. While stare you so. Stop laughing, rude waves, and help me to go. So the bubble is also angry with the rude waves, and saying the waves rude, and the bubble is also claiming to the waves to help bubble to go. Next. For I am the queen of the ocean here. Bubble is claiming that it is the queen of the ocean here, and this cruel stone cannot make me fear. And the bubble is saying that this cruel stone cannot make it fear. Dashing firstly up with a scornful word. Scornful means expressing extreme contempt. Foolish bubble broke, but rock never stirred. Means bubble was very angry and it dashed upon the rock, and the bubble ultimately broke down, but the rock never stirred and it was on its place. Then said the seabirds, looking at this, said the seabirds to their sitting in their nest to their little ones, learning to the leaning on their breast. Be not like bubble, headstrong, rude, and vain. So the seabirds were explaining to their little birds that be not like bubble, headstrong, rude, and vain, seeking by violence your object to gain, but be like rock, steadfast, true, and strong. So the seabirds are telling to their little ones to be like rock, steadfast, true, and strong, yet cheerful and kind, and firm against the wrong. Heed little buildings, and wiser you will be, for the lesson learned today by the sea. And this lesson was learned by the sea also, and also by the birds, that to be like a rock, very strong, true, and steadfast, and not like bubble, very angry, headstrong, rude, and vain. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment on what other poems you want me to explain. Thank you very much.